Hello everyone and welcome back to FilmBook Review, an official YouTube channel of FilmBook. Featured in Google News, IMDb's news desk, and a member of the Critics' Choice Association, FilmBook is an entertainment industry news website that reports on the film and television show industries in the United States and across the world. Today on FilmBook Review, I will be reviewing the 2023 film Prisoner's Daughter. Prisoner's Daughter is directed by Catherine Hardwicke, written by Mark Bacci, and stars Kate Beckinsale, Brian Cox, Christopher Convery, Tyson Ritter, and Ernie Hudson. This is a Prisoner's Daughter movie review, and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this Prisoner's Daughter film review as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box and you are all set. Please also consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/filmbook. And now, the Prisoner's Daughter movie review. Director Catherine Hardwicke's new film, Prisoner's Daughter, is a moving drama that features one of the best actors working today, Brian Cox, as Max, a negotiator who did many years in jail for his wrongdoings. When the movie focuses on the bond between Max and his estranged daughter, Maxine, there is some genuine realism to be found in the film that is further enhanced by the stellar performances of both Cox and Beckinsale. Mark Bacci's adequate script for the new picture occasionally treads on familiar dramatic ground, but the acting elevates the material beyond what it may have seemed to be initially on the page. Maxine is struggling with two jobs when we meet her. She's raising her son, Ezra, and doing the best she can to be a good mom. Ezra gets into trouble at school with some bullies and is suspended as a result. But that's the least of Maxine's problems. Ezra's dad is a loser who comes into the diner where Maxine works and ends up causing trouble that ends up getting Maxine fired. Maxine needs cash for Ezra's medications that he takes, and when her dad, Max, calls, an opportunity arises that would raise much-needed money to pay the bills. One problem, though? Max is going to be released from prison and would have to live with Maxine for her to get the money. Another issue is that Ezra doesn't really know Max at all. Maxine plans on telling Ezra that Max is her uncle, but the truth somehow gets out. Max is a well-written character. He has a lot of friends on the outside and in jail. He has had a violent past but doesn't have long to live and is terminally ill. His interaction with Maxine and Ezra means everything to him. Can Max change his ways and be the parent and grandparent that he believes he's capable of being? Hardwicke doesn't leave many doubts in the audience's mind that Max is a good person underneath his hard exterior and his troubled past, but the movie keeps us watching thanks to the fine work of screen veteran Cox. Ernie Hudson serves as Hank, a friend of Max's who runs a gym and starts teaching Ezra how to protect himself through boxing classes. Hudson is solid in his supporting turn in the film and proves himself a very capable character actor. It is Ritter, though, who turns in the best work in the supporting cast as the violent addict who wants to see his son Ezra and doesn't know how to be an understanding father. When Ritter's character shows up at Ezra's birthday party, he causes a ruckus, and it becomes clear that Max will have to step in to ensure that both Maxine and Ezra have a life free of violence and erratic unpredictability. There's a scene where Max helps his daughter get an administrative job, and Beckinsale is perfect in the interview scene playing a character who is finally having something good happen to her after all her trials and tribulations. Beckinsale hasn't been this good in quite some time and has some strong scenes opposite Cox, which are challenging to watch at times and heartwarming at others. A sequence where Max takes a break and goes with his daughter and grandson to swim feels like it could have been silly but plays well thanks to the fine work by the performers involved. Christopher Convery is also very good as Ezra and begins the movie as a timid character, but Ezra becomes much stronger as the movie progresses. Convery captures his character's transformation seamlessly on screen. Convery and Cox's scenes together are almost as good as Cox's scenes with the seasoned Beckinsale, which should give you an idea of how strong Convery's work is. While the story of Prisoner's Daughter has probably been told before, watching Cox perform is always a pleasure. Cox has always played parent roles to perfection ever since his amazing work in The 25th Hour back in 2002. Cox adds a lot of depth to his character in the new film, and the family construct that the movie presents is deeply moving. Hardwick's picture ultimately may feel a bit cliched at times, but it also feels true to life on many occasions, and is worth seeing thanks to the powerful authenticity that the film does, indeed present thanks to its strong performances. It's a good picture. And that brings us to the conclusion of this Prisoner's Daughter movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast and our trailer and reaction channel at FilmBook Trailers. If you would like to get FilmBook's articles delivered to your inbox, sign up for our daily newsletter in the description at film-book.com. Thank you for viewing, and you can watch one of these reviews next.